Welcome back, my amazing friend, to your channel, especially all the lovely and amazing people from Finland. Guys, first of all, let me say thank you so much for all the love and support and for showering me with your love, guys. Every single day I fall in love more with Finland, and yes, here we are. It's been a while, but right now I'm reacting to why Finland's school outperform most others across the developed world. Yes, guys, without further ado, let's deep dive in.
It's 8 a.m. on a cold morning in the suburbs of Helsinki, and these primary school children are getting ready for class.
Okay.
This morning's lesson, ancient history.
Well, they are reading with pairs some text about Egyptian ancient life. They are reading, and then I'm gonna ask something. What did they find out from the book?
Okay. Oh my god, guys, before I continue this video, I just remembered that I know that hate is a very strong word, but I really hated the school. Always, all the time, I was so alone, and because I was not straight and I was acting feminine, like school was a hell for me, because I always they always used to bully me and harass me, and so I remember that I always cried my eyes out when I wanted to go to school, but I really did it quietly because I was so shy and I didn't want my dad to know that I was crying when I was attending to school. I don't know why. I was so embarrassed to even my dad to see that, okay, I'm crying like before going to school, but I always felt so alone, and school was my, how can I say, biggest nightmare or enemy, and it is still today until now. I'm 29 years old, and when I see when I hear about school somewhere, like I just remind of all those horrible memories. So seeing all these kids in the school that they're connecting friendly with each other, and this free and open and safe space, it just warms my heart. And I in my next life, if I had to go to school, I just want to go to schools of Finland.
I think we all are ready now.
This is a school system that for years has been among the world's best.
And then what about this gold one? Yeah, Minttu, please.
Ja miehetkin molemmat on käyttänyt meikkiä.
And yet these kids will spend half as much time in a classroom as Australian children.
When you go to the first grade, when you are 7 years old, the amount of hours is 20 hours a week. It's the minimum. And then it gets more hours the older you get, but it's still less than in many countries.
Wow.
In Europe or in the world.
In Finland, it's individual teachers who decide how the curriculum is taught, including how much technology should feature in their classrooms.
Me tehdään sellaista.
Oh my god, guys, why do you keep amazing me like continuously? Like, first of all, let me say that, guys, I've told you before that I love Finnish language so much, and I really appreciate that, like, most of you guys, you can talk English fluently, and even though I have an accent and I really appreciate the accent, I really like your accent, guys, when you're talking English, even though some of you don't have accent, but the ones that they have accent, this is a really sweet accent to hear too. And look at here.
Pyramidiprojektia, missä nyt me kirjoitetaan hieroglyfeillä meidän nimet paperille ja sitten me tehdään classroomista tehtäviä.
Okay, Finnish language is just like ear candy for me.
11-year-old Minttu Latumaki asks to leave class to work at the school's own student-run cafe.
You can go. Yeah, that's okay. Shut your books down.
Oh my god, guys. This is just like a big celebration.
Hello. One cake for the cameraman. One cake for me.
Okay, hi, attractive man. Hi, daddy. Wow, I would serve him as many cakes as he wants to freely. And guys, I really remember that when I was in the classroom and we just wanted, we asked permission from our teachers, like, okay, I want to visit WCN, but they didn't allow us to go to, like, I don't know why, but that was like a torture, and it's so funny why they didn't allow us to go to WC. I don't know.
And 2 coffees. How much is it?
€2 and 60 cents.
Okay, Daddy, it's free for you.
€2 and 40 cents.
Ketos.
Kitos.
Is there a tip jar? Do you have tips?
No.
No tips. Okay.
This is funny.
In Finland, school lunches, like books and excursions, are free. The kids select what they want, sit down with their friends and teachers to eat
Wow.
before they clean up after themselves.
Oh my
The
god.
children rug up again to play outside. Some play a raucous version of soccer. Some play basketball, while others wait for the hockey rink to open.
Okay, oh my god, guys, when you're showing this sport, again, I want to talk about myself. I want to keep it just short. I don't want to bore you. I didn't have a good relationship with the sports, and in our school, you just had to play football because it was like the most popular sport in our school, or you just had to play basketball, which I really sucked in both of them. And then I was so bullied and I was so alone, and they were forcing me to like play soccer, which, guys, that was hard for me. That was like nightmare. And oh my god.
There are plenty of options for bad weather days too.
The facilities in this school are just amazing. Outside, we saw an ice skating rink, and in here, where the kids can play at lunchtime, there's a ping pong table, a pool table, and in here, for the cold winter days, they've got a room full of beanbags and couches, and there's even a PlayStation in the corner.
What? PlayStation?
Like it's such a rich school, you must get more money than other schools.
No, we don't. It saves money for everyone, actually. They take and borrow books.
In Finland, schools are not allowed to raise private funds or to charge fees from parents. All schools are equitably funded from taxation.
And in
Wow.
our system, everything is free for the students, actually. We don't collect any money from the parents.
We want our schools to be equal and have the equal opportunities to arrange the education.
Guys.
So therefore also the finance system need to be equal and treat equally all the schools.
Ja sitten tuossa tulee 16.
Mintu Latumaki's older brother Levi is in Year 7, and this afternoon he's got maths.
We have
Oh, guys, I just remember that because like the education system is so poor in my country. Like in my high school, I went to private high schools and they were so expensive, and yet all they had to do was to teach like students properly, but again they failed at it as well.
like the last chapter before we have the next exam.
There are regular exams in Finland, but the results of these tests are not published and shared.
We have national tests, but the big difference is we don't compare schools that this is not good school, this is bad school. We just use the information that we evaluate ourselves.
But perhaps the single biggest difference in Finnish education is the standard of teaching. Levi's maths teacher, Una Arnes, speaks 5 languages and has postgraduate qualifications.
So every one of us, we have to have a master's degree to be teachers. So like, for example, me, I'm math and chemistry and physics teacher.
In Finland,
Guys, this is amazing. I just can't speak, I don't know, like, I just can't speak 3 languages, and she's speaking 5 languages, and it feels like Finland's education system has a very high standard of like who can be a teacher, and like this is amazing. Like we can see the results.
career as a teacher is highly sought after.
To enter the studies in university, actually, it's really hard.
Okay.
They take something like 10% to study teaching. If you really want to be a teacher, it can't be your second or third or I don't know what kind of option.
As I
It has
told
to be
you.
your first.
I believe that they know what is the best for our children. I'm not a teacher, I don't have that education, so we don't interfere their work.
In Finland, there's little anxiety about finding the right school for your child.
We trust that they have very good school, so we don't need to do any research work or...
I think that is not a question
No,
in
no.
Finland.
Guys, life is much easier for you.
Finland is a vastly different country with a tiny, homogenous society. But its education success must surely offer some lessons
Guys, I like cakes more than people. Oh my god.
for Australia.
I would like to say that try to build the system that you trust the people.
And its investment in teachers seems an obvious place to begin.
The society respects the teachers. It means also the parents respect the teachers and they don't question the teachers. And that's in Finland a really huge thing.
Oh, amazing, amazing, guys. Guys, just right when I think that like Finland can't amaze me like more than this, Finland like in some ways proves me that I'm wrong. And guys, you guys are so amazing. I really wish someday I could have this chance to travel to Finland and see all over this beautiful country, like with all these amazing people, culture, I don't know, the language, the landscape, the food, like everything that's related to Finland. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the video with me, and thank you all the Finnish people that they keep like so sweet messages on Instagram, and we are in contact and we keep talking to each other, and I really adore this connection, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video with me. If you have any suggestions for the next video, you can comment it down below, and until the next one, love, peace and unity. Peace out. And ketos.